Well, India has won the first T20I. It was a very, very good win for India. A lot of good performances. Be it KL Rahul, be it Natarajan on debut was fabulous. Jadeja with his batting, but Chahal with his bowling when he was not picked in the 11, and that's the biggest talking point, isn't it? The concussion substitute for Jadeja, which was Chahal. Chahal comes in, picks up 3 wickets, match-defining performance from Chahal, and Jadeja with the bat, obviously. The concussion substitute, I can understand why Australians and especially Justin Langer, as we saw on television, felt aggrieved because I think the whole concussion thing came under the scanner or came under the cloud because Jadeja also suffered a hamstring injury while he was batting and he limped off after the break, after the 20 overs during the break, rather. And that was, I think, the main reason behind the whole cloud. Now, for me, I mean, this is my two-bit. I don't think anyone will take head injury lightly and shouldn't take head injury lightly. And I also don't think anyone will fake something as serious as a head injury. Across all sports, head injuries are taken extremely seriously. There are plans of introducing concussion replacement in football as well. American football, there research is being has happened, movies been made in boxing as well. So across all sports, head injuries are taken very, very seriously. And I don't think any team, forget about Virat's team and the Indian team and the team management. I don't think anyone or fake it rather, because that's such a serious thing. As far as the protocols are concerned, as soon as a player gets hit, the game is stopped. The physio comes out, the team doctor comes out, then the player undergoes a concussion test. Unfortunately, that did not happen in that case, in this particular case, because Jadeja, once he was hit, he went on to play. Now, the other question that has been raised is he batted. He went on to bat the whole innings and he did not feel anything. Now, when you're in the heat of the moment, the adrenaline is so high that at times or more often than not, you don't feel the pain. You only start feeling the pain when everything settles down, your heart rate comes down, and that's when you start feeling the pain. Now, if you remember when Steve Smith got hit, after getting hit, concussion test and everything happened, he went on to play a few more overs before he started feeling nauseated and felt dizziness and all, and then he had to go out. Same with Hashim Amla, same with Liton Das here during the pink ball test. So it is possible, and it's very, very possible that the concussion is delayed or that feeling is delayed, and that could have happened with Jadeja as well. Now, the other important question that are people asking, like for like. Now, what does the rule say? The rule says you can have a like for like replacement based on the game which is remaining. So the new player cannot have a more impact or can do more than what the substituted player would have done in the remaining part of the game. Now, if you just look at like for like, then obviously you're looking at an all-rounder in Jadeja and a bowler in Chahal. But if you're looking at like for the remaining part of the game, that's what Jadeja was going to do. He would have bowled 4 overs, and that's what Chahal did as a spinner. That's what exactly Chahal did, 4 overs as a spinner. So as far as the game that was still remaining, I think it was a like for like replacement. The match referee has full powers to decide what is like for like. In some cases, the umpires or rather the match referees have actually restricted the substitute player from doing a few things. For example, if you remember, Liton Das was replaced by Mehndi Hasan, but he was not allowed to bowl. He was allowed to bat because Liton Das is a batsman. He was not allowed to bowl. So, if this had been a normal case and it had been maybe Jadeja before he had batted, then maybe Chahal, or rather Chahal would have been replaced by Jadeja. Maybe Jadeja wouldn't be allowed to have come out and batted at number 5 or number 6. So, like for like is based on the remaining part of the game, and I think David Boone, the match referee, was absolutely right that Jadeja was supposed to bowl as a spinner 4 overs, and Chahal did that. So as far as I'm concerned, I think yes, because of that hamstring injury, especially, questions are being asked. But honestly speaking, I don't think so. I personally believe that's my two bits that nobody will fake an head injury, something as serious as an head injury.